Hey YouTube, Dunburn Fishing here. Been a while since I've done a video on the Ram. So originally that's where I started posting videos. A lot of people probably follow me because of the Ram 1500 in Australia concept. I got it when they were here in Australia, but not many people were starting to use them. We're using them for what I do, like a fair bit of touring in it, like off the track, not really towing caravan. I only tow the tinny if you follow my channel. It's not a bitumen bandit. I need to get to where I need to go and talk about the Canopy, the rooftop tent, and a few things that Hellcats. Every time I get on the camera, hey Helco, it's Helco. Everyone meet Helco. Hey Helco, say hello. He's a loud purrer. Yeah, it's Helco. Yeah, so I thought I'd just talk about the Canopy, and you know, I've used it since we bought the car in late 2020. Done a lot of trips in it. Just me and the boys fishing, and me and the wife. I didn't post last year, but me and the missus went all the way from where we live in the Wet Sundays. We went down to Emerald Way, then down out to Tambo, Windora, Birdsville. Went from Birdsville down, whatever the track is, Birdsville track, and back along the Unandada track or something they call it. We cruised out and done Cooper Pedy. We went right down, this is in winter time, just with the car and the rooftop tent. And we ended up going 600 Ks for us is going to get groceries to where we live, to a major town. So Cooper Pedy to Port Augusta was only 600 Ks. So we drained up down there, right down to the York Peninsula, up and towards the Flinders Ranges, and followed the Murray-Darling River, and followed the Darling River all the way back up into New South Wales and home in the middle of winter, camping in the rooftop tent. It got to, don't know, -3 or 4 one morning, which was out near, trying to think of the name, can't think of it, it'll come to me in a minute. We had a beautiful breakfast there on the Darling River. Anyway, it's at the top, it'll come to me. Yeah, we stayed there, and that was probably the coldest of the trip. Yeah, it was awesome. Car went really well, the Canopy went well, everything to be expected. Let's talk about the CAMPKING rooftop tent. I've slept in that in the Territory, in super hot nights. We've slept in it pissing down rain, in the top end of Australia, just flogging down rain. Had to zip it up, which got a bit hot in there, but we had a little fan in there. And the rain stopped, which was good, we could unzip it. Slept in the, like I said, -3 in it, me and Rach in it. We had 2 doonas, and we bought an electric blanket. We didn't even use it, and so we bought it. We just had 2 like good doonas in there, and we rubber band one to the roof. So up into the CAMPKING, we just got bungee cords and just put it up there. So we had an additional blanket, and then that, if we needed the additional blanket, which I think maybe one night we might have, but other than that, didn't really need it. That has been through horrendous amount of rain this year, 2024. We've had a very good, hey Jeff, you come to say hello too. Hey Jeff. Hey love, when I'm over here. This year we've had a lot of good wet seasons. The car's been parked in the rain at work. It's parked here, it gets rain on it. The boys have got their cars in the shed. It's just been flogging down rain this year. Had a very good wet season. That rooftop tent is just sat in the rain like that, shut up. I haven't used that tent since we come back in August last year into September. Yeah, it was late August, and that tent hasn't been open since then. And I thought with all the rain around, I'd check it. It's perfectly dry, no mildew. It's great. There's no dust gets in it, and all the dusty trips we've done, no mildew, no rain, it does not leak. It's got heaps of room, the mattress is comfy. CAMPKING Industries in Australia, you've excelled. Like, I don't know how you beat the quality of that. For, you know, I've got lots and lots of, I do lots of corrugated work, so corrugation makes lots of things shake and vibrate, and no dust whatsoever, no rain whatsoever, no mildew even in it, nothing. I just opened it up now for the first time, like I just said, and it still smells fine in there, nothing's mildew in there. I'll just jump up and show you. we leave it made. I've just been in there, but the bed's always made. Pillars in it. Doona. Fan stays in here. Don't take the fan out. Plugs in. Fan plugs into the dry. All that's completely dry. No mildew, no nothing. All dry. So it's a testament to them. The canvas is really nice. Freezing cold, windy night. It stops the actual breeze coming in. The roof's lined, so there's no cold spots for your hands to touch. Your hand might get cold when it comes out the blanket, but two of us in there, we never cramp for room. Me and the wife, we never feel like we're roll over. We've got no space. Heaps enough room in there for the two of us. Everything fits up, very easy to put up, way quicker to put up than a swag, up and down. Just throw those there, zip those up, and by the time Rachel's making a coffee, I've already got this packed up. It's packed up. I'm down. Billy's not even boiled, so it's really worth the money. Don't go cheap option if you're going to go to a rooftop tent. If you can't afford a good one, just wait a bit longer. You'll thank yourself for it in the end. Just wait a bit longer. Don't rush it, and just get the better quality one. And if you're in Australia, get the Australian made. These people put their hearts into these things, put their souls into it, and you can really shows. So it's CAMPKING Industries from Australia. Well done, CAMPKING. Awesome. Yeah, so that's their address. That's their website. Hey, what else? Going to talk about when I built the canopy. The ladder design. No good. I got this built, nothing to do with Jeff building it. It is good, it does the job perfectly, but if you're going to design a ladder, they look cool, it's nice and light, it's great, it's how I asked for it. He's done everything exactly what I asked for. This is how most standard ladders are. So you won't find much different in the industry. A few people starting to venture out. If you're going to get a custom made ladder, make these feet wider. Put these feet a lot wider here with a flat surface. These skinny bars like this are quite hard to stand on. That's just how most of them are built. Make a big wide, get a custom wide. I could aluminium something wide on there, no worries. And if you're going to get custom made, get a handle where you can undo it from here and lift it up, something to hang on to. So that's my suggestion with that. The next canopy I build, I've got an idea how I want to build one when we build the next one. And yeah, a few different ideas there to make it a bit nice for me and Rach. A couple of years time we'll be 50, so a bit of this, and it can be a bit slippery getting up and down. I've only ever half fell out of it once, but that was my fault. I didn't grab on properly, but and I had a bit of this. So what else with the canopy? It's great ideas. Everything's working really well with it. The rubbish bin is a must. Anyone should have a rubbish bin. Don't worry about your jerry can holders. Put a rubbish bin on the outside. So yep. And the fridge is excellent. The stand-up fridge is really good. It holds ice beautifully. Everything stays put, even in the roughest conditions. It all stays put. The whole thing stays put. The inner drive has been flawless, absolutely flawless. Parking it today, 100%. See there, look, 100%. Like it's with the sun today. The sail's been flawless. The battery's been flawless. I'm definitely going to go with another inner drive if we build another one. That is absolutely brilliant. That inner drive gear. The travel buddy. This is another really good thing. We find we use this a lot, me and Rach, and we just we got this little extra dish, just bought from a camping store. I can read that brand, whatever that is, made in Australia. I think that one, no road shift, that's another tray. That one fits in that one. This is excellent. We put lamb shanks in here. We've had corns, we've had little roast beef, we've had roast porks. You put them in there for however long it takes, and cooks so good. And when we've got leftover meals, we put them in here, and then we put them in the fridge, and then we reheat them at a later date if we had too much. I made this up myself. Perfect little storage to keep those in there. And this fits in here. We just tried that at the shop. Fits in there really good, so you got both options. And then that fits in there. Fits in there neat. Door never comes undone. Sits in there. Awesome. Yeah, so yeah, definitely with it. This is a really good idea. Some people put pantries in here. We might change the next canopy, but I built this for just quick things for doing the dishes and cooking. Just a little handy shelf at the back, just for you, easy to get at. And we just use a little storage thing like this. So the canopy definitely has been really good. Love it. It's definitely made our life a lot easier. Traveling now, I wished we'd had a car of this size back in the day with the boys when they were younger. We just made traveling, we love living out of the 200, but this would have made things a lot easier. We pull up, we're often travel late, say 8 or 9 at night, just how we do it. And going through the bush or whatever, and we pull up late and then try and cook a late tea, or kids are usually hungry. I push their limits too far all the time. I guess that's why they're growing up the how they have. I always push their boundaries and make them to the last minute where they were starving, and yeah, so hey, just that's how we rolled. But Ray said, like, if we had that 12-volt oven, we could have had that just tucker cooked, jumped out and grabbed it for them, and just fed them. They would have been more content. Like that's the good thing, especially with kids traveling. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just a touch on the rooftop tent and the canopy, and yeah, a few years on since we've owned it, and it's been really good. All right, just thought I'd post something about the Ram canopy since I haven't done it for a long time, long term. All right then, thanks for watching.